Now, as far as the men's casino gauntlet, which should be happening at All In this year in July, the easiest guy to pick is Jay White. This just gives him so much to do this year. You're probably going to be able to bring him back by All In, so he could be like one of the last entrants in it, or he could be like one of like these like just mystery entrants in it, and then he could easily just go in there, get the switchblade off, and then get the win at some point during the match. Not like immediately into the match, but like just at some point in the match. And then this allows him to really go back to being a heel, which I think Jay White is 10 times better at than being a face. Possibly even bring Bullet Club Gold back as well. Stop calling them the damn Bang Bang Gang, because ain't nobody like that name, bro. I'm gonna tell you right now, man. Nobody at all likes it. I don't even think New Japan should have that name trademarked. The Bullet Club Gold, by the way, not the Bang Bang Gang. So it's like you should be able to use Bullet Club Gold still. Bring that group name back. Bring the group back as well. They could even be the ones that help Jay White get the win. Or if Jay White gets on his own, Jay White gets on his own. I don't really care. I just think that Jay White should be a champion within the next 2 years. That's just my personal opinion. I think he should have been one hopefully by the end of this year, but if he's not, it'd be great to have him at least win the dang chip so that he can, or not, well, yeah. Or not the chip, but like, you know, win like the little, whatchamacallit, the little, what's that thing called that Christian was holding? I forgot what it's called. I'm not gonna lie to you. Funny, a clipboard. Well, it's not a clipboard. It's, whatever the hell you call it. He could turn to a heel and he could easily just get the belt off of whoever has the belt. If it's Darby Allin, he could cash in on Darby Allin. If it's still Jon Moxley, he could be the guy that actually cash in on Jon Moxley, get the win there. If it's Hangman or Will, he can cash in on one of them. Like, besides Jon Moxley, there's 3 different faces that he could cash in on. So I would love to see Jay White get it. Now, the dark horse, which I would love to see as well. Now, as for my dark horse, I'm going to go with Anthony Bowens. He's becoming a star, and kind of like I said with Harley Cameron, you're going to need to put a title on him at some point if you want him to continue to be taken seriously. And what's more serious than winning the Casino Gauntlet Battle Royale and getting the dang world championship at some point this year or next year? Like, that's just letting the world know that he is one of your top guys, and it'd be a great way to usher him into the main event scene almost instantly. And you could do it like a Damian Priest thing as well. You can get him up there, you know, have him hold it for like maybe like a couple of months, lose it, and then have him hovering around the mid-card scene, the main event scene. He could have some big feuds against main event guys that would allow them to still be in big storylines. Like, I think all of this would be great to do with Anthony Bowens, and like I said, he's just becoming a star, and you want to put a belt on him at some point in time, because if you don't, you're probably going to waste away the stardom the exact same way that Joe Hendry was wasted away, and that kind of Jordan Grace was wasting away as well in TNA, and heck, even Mustafa Ali. TNA, man, oh my goodness. But yeah, no, I think that this would be one of the best ways to go with it. Again, whether it's Jay White or it's Anthony Bowens, I would love to see Anthony Bowens. I'm a really big fan of him, and I really love his theme song. But if it's not him, though, I definitely want it to be Jay White, because my goodness, this man needs something to show that he is not Finn Balor 2.0. Please don't be Finn Balor 2.0. Now, I don't know when this next one's going to happen, because we did already have like a Casino Gauntlet match earlier this year with Toni Storm, how she got her match against Mariah May. Although, was that actually a Casino Gauntlet? It might not have been, but let's say it wasn't, and let's say we have one at like Double or Nothing or All In. I don't know where the heck we have it, but let's say we have it at All In. I think the main one that should get it is Megan Bayne. She needs something, and this would allow her to basically have something. This would be the easiest way to get into a championship match. This would be a great way for her just to look like an absolute monster as well. Like, she's just cashing in, and she's just going to get it whenever she wants to get it. And then obviously you can run a great storyline with her afterwards of like, let's say she beats Jamie Hayter, but like Jamie Hayter was already basically beaten up. Okay, well now Jamie Hayter has like a whole storyline to run with Megan Bayne for at least like the next 2 weeks to a month. That gives Megan Bayne just something for a month instead of having to throw somebody else into the title picture. So that'd be a great way to do it. And whenever Megan Bayne does cash in, whether it's early, whether it's like a medium amount of time or like a later amount of time, it's just going to allow her to be doing something for up to an entire year, which is always a great thing, because Megan Bayne is a superstar, and you're gonna want to put a belt on her, just like Anthony Bowens and Harley Cameron, as quick as possible, whether it's a TBS title, the Women's World title, a possible Ring of Honor Women's Championship, or whatever championship it is. You want to put something on her, and you do not want to mess this up, because this woman is still pretty dang young. She is likely going to have a whole lot of contract offers if that contract is up, and you want to put a title on her so that she does take y'all seriously, so that she wants to come back to AEW as well, as much as you want her to come back to AEW. Now, as far as the dark horse, I'm going to go with Athena, and you have two options here that you could do with her. Great way to be able to kind of get a little bit of payback on Mercedes Moné if you want her to, you know, possibly cash in before she breaks Jade Cargill's record, or cash in the exact same day that she breaks Jade Cargill's record. You can do one of the two, because if Mercedes does break that record, what does she do afterwards? Literally nothing. She has nothing to do. We're not giving her no damn 1,000-day reign. We're not doing that. I mean, well, then again, if she's still that damn hot, then maybe we will give her a 1,000-day reign. But no, she probably gets the world title. So yeah, I would say the best thing to do with this is probably going after the world title. So if Mercedes is holding that, you can have her cash in on Mercedes at some point in time. If it's Jamie, if it's Megan, if it's whoever, she could cash in on one of them. And honestly, you know what? If it's Megan and Athena cashes in on Megan, that's the best way to protect Megan Bayne, is that she got beat for the title, yes, and she probably should hold it for years upon years, but she got beat by someone who didn't even beat her in a fair one-on-one. So that's a great way for Athena to get the belt, or anybody to really get the belt off of Megan Bayne if she does get it. But it would just be a great way for Athena to get the belt, because it protects Megan Bayne while also putting Athena into the superstar world, putting her into the AEW World Championship, the main picture and all that stuff. So I would go with Athena to be the dark horse. Honestly, though, I would say that probably Athena's more likely than Megan Bayne, just because you're going to have to do something with this woman at some point. She cannot keep holding that Ring of Honor Women's Championship forever. If you want her to hold that and the chip as well, I'm not mad at it. Whatever it is. Was it a chip or not? I can't remember exactly what it was. But yeah, no, if you're not going to give her the big match at All In that we kind of all believe we're going to be getting, which is Mercedes versus Athena, then the next best case would be giving her the Casino Gauntlet win and being able to just hold that contract for like an entire year. Obviously, they didn't do that this past time. The past time was just a regular one where it's like a number one contenders match. This one needs to be like just how Christian's was, where you get to hold on to a contract for an entire year, sign it, get your match whenever you want to get your dang match.